Hello everyone. Now I'm moving to the next step of my topic, deforestation. First of all, what is deforestation? Deforestation is cutting, destroying, clearing, reducing amount of trees, which is then converted to a non-forest use. So why people do it? People do it for their own benefits. So for building some houses, some hotels, or for business, for their own business deals, and for earning money. Also, they do it for entertainment as well. So some entertainment places and something like this. But mainly they do it for farming. The 80% of deforestation results from cattle ranching, logging for materials, and development. So which is very bad for our environment. Now I'm going to talk about consequences of deforestation. First, loss of habitat. Forests are home for most of the animal and plant species. When we cut off these forests, we lose most of the animal and plant species. So not only known as animal and plant species disappear with cutting of this forest, also unknown yet animal and plant species disappear as well. So it means that we will never explore, we will never find this animal and so unknown till now, so yet unknown yet animal and plant species. Second, increased greenhouse gases. Lack of trees allows greater amount of greenhouse gases to be released into the atmosphere. Forests absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, but deforested areas lose this ability and release more carbon. Third, water in the atmosphere. The trees help to control the level of water in the atmosphere by regulating the water cycle. In the deforested areas, there is less water in the air to be absorbed to the soil, and that is why in that places soil is drier and crops are enabled to grow. Fourth consequence, soil erosion and flooding. The trees help the land to retain the water and subsoil, which provides rich nutrients to sustain the additional forest life. So without forest, the soil erodes, washes away, causing the farmers to move on to another place. So with these conditions, the flood is created. So also the trees have this ability, the strong tall trees stop the flood. So how? They are strong and tall, so when flood goes, there are a lot of forests, so a lot of trees, so one forest can stop the flood going to the town. Fifth one, effect of deforestation on indigenous people. Except of a lot of species of animals and plants, the indigenous people, so a lot of tribes, live in forests as well. So when people cut off the trees, these people stay left with like they live without their house, without their home, without their apartment. So imagine your house and someone comes and cuts off, destroys everything, and you are just. Deforestation also affects the temperature and global warming. Have you ever seen why it's a various temperature between daytime and nighttime in the desert? So this is why. This is because there is no trees there. So when people cut the trees, the same is in these areas. So canopy trees control the temperature, and when there is no trees, there is a big difference between daytime and nighttime. Also trees, also deforestation affect the global warming. The trees absorb the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, which helping to control the global warming, to do not have the global warming. How to avoid deforestation? First, plant a tree where you can. So for example, in my garden I have a lot of trees, so it is both good for environment and for us, the people who are living here. So the trees, so there is a lot of green places, so the trees help us to breathe. They do the fresh air, so it's a pleasure to walk here. Second, use less papers. So there is one machine called paper shredder. So you may, I advise to also, you may shred papers here. So the documents that you don't need, you may shred it there. So why to throw it? You can shred it there and then send it to the recycle. Third, use only what you will need. So this is this is very important. So be economical. So if you do not use it, so do not buy it, because more you buy it, more companies will publish it. And if you will not buy it, if you will say your feedbacks to the company that do not do it, it is so it is very bad. The trees, you destroy the trees. Trees are living things. So I think that they will do their best so to people buy their products. Fourth one, do not use palm oil and products with palm oil. So really, the 8% of deforestation is about palm oil. So people buying it, if you do not buy it, if you do not use this palm oil, the companies will not produce it. So it will be easier. The trees will not be killed, will not be, so I don't know how to say, will not be destroyed. We will breathe a good air, fresh air. Earth will be in good condition. Our earth. Also, buy only the products, the recycled products, and recycle them. So it's very important. So in our ADA school we have recycle bins. So it is very good. I also advise in Azerbaijan to have these bins. So this is really very efficient and very good. So you may recycle the, for example, the some bottles and papers. So it's very good. Also, I must say one thing. So be efficient. So be economical. So for example, I know some people who is writing in the papers, so A4 papers. So they are writing to the, for example, so one sentence, so 3 sentences for one A4. So what would be if you will write one essay? You will write for 4 A4 papers. So it's very bad. So one paper, it's out of a tree, cutting off, destroyed. Do not do it, people. So really it's very bad. And also, finally, I want to say that save our forests, save our earth. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.